All right, so let's look at my smaller books. So I have a few. We'll start with Tiny Black Fox by Ulla Tunnell. This is one of my absolute favorites. It's actually art book, but it works perfectly for coloring as well. So she, I use water-based markers with water here, diluted with water, and a bit of Posca. And I just go crazy. Her artwork is absolutely amazing. She's one of my favorite artists. So go check her out. She also has a real coloring book called Dusk Magic, which I also own. And then we have this little fox or cat. And this weird picture. I just love these designs. They're a bit dark. Here, this one is started, so you can see I've just gone in with the marker and it's quite scratchy. But then I dilute that with water, so it's nice. Then we have, let's see. Here, this is the first one I did. And here, I always like the first picture I do, I always try different media. So I've tried all sorts of stuff here. And then I found out that the paper is perfect for diluting with water, so I made all the rest ones in that style. But this has I know I did some polychromos, it has markers, possibly some ink tents, probably some Posca as well. And let's see. And we have, I adore these images. Oh, I love this one, how it turned out with the rabbits and the I mean, for me that's death or the plague riding on a horse. I love that. That might be all. Yeah. These are really fast, really quick. I love it. Absolutely love it. I don't know if she actually has more of these, more of the Tiny Black Fox. So, I might be out of print. You would have to check on her Instagram. Next up I have a miniature Marotta one. I have her big books as well. I guess they'll be in another video. I actually like these miniature books. I like it more than the big ones. I would love to have all of her books in this size now. But yeah, I did this elephants and I drew in this one on my own. You can see that I didn't use thin enough fine liner, and the colors are a bit wonky. This is just my, kinda mindless, kinda not book. This is glitter gel pen. I guess you can see all the glitter there. And this is some polychromos and some glitter gel pen and some markers. Then I did this one. Not sure if I want to color the background black on this side as well. As usual with Marotta books, I'm a bit sad that the paper isn't better suited for water-based markers, because you can see here there's some shadowing from this side over here, and this one is just started and it's just mindless. It's some water-based markers and white gel pen or white Posca, I don't know. And that's it for this little one. Next up we have Portrait of the Mermaid. I adore this book. Oh, all my finished ones are in the folder. I'll bring that up in a second. But yeah, these are wonderful portrait pictures by Sarah Burrier. And I do have, I think, a work in progress here. Don't I? Oh, maybe not. Oh yeah, okay, so this one is in progress. And then she's in progress. Yeah. I feel like there's one more. Oh yeah, you can see here. I barely saw it because it's in grayscale. But yeah, so this is in progress. I plan to make the frame in grays. And let's see if I can find my folder with the finished pictures actual from here. Sorry, let me open it over here and then I'll show you in a second. Oh, here we go. Okay, so let's see if this is in frame. Almost. All right, so I finished her and her as well. And then I finished, let's see, her. And I love these really colorful pictures. Okay. And then we have Magical Minis. And this one, again, I put out the finishes, except this one. Because I don't like how this one turned out, so But hey, it was fun to do, I guess. I'm not sure I like... Or actually, no, I'm sure I don't like this paper. So, but I love these designs. And oh yeah, this is by Selena Fenech. And the other finishes are in the folder again. Here we go. I like her on the mushroom. She's nice, I think. I like the, I mean, it's a bit pale. This is an old finish. And same goes for her. She has like pan pastel in the background. Not quite sure I like her. And I think that's that from that book, yes. All right, let's see. Next up we have Wildwood Soirée, and I showed this one recently. My only two finishes, this Coq Spaniel, and then I started this, I guess it's a terrier. And then we have the raccoon, and I also did the frame here. And this is also with water-based markers diluted with water and some Inktense. Next up we have Moonlit Whale. Here I have completed... I started on her. She's a fail, but I will return to her and fix her. But it's I tried to do the water-based markers diluted with water technique, but the paper in this book is different than in Wildwood Soirée. Oh, did I even say the artist? I didn't. This is by Annie Stig-Gerard, both of these books. So I thought like the paper would be similar, but at least in the books I have, it's not. And then I've done her. I really like her. I like the colors. And then I've done her as well. This was the first one I did in this book. And this is water-based markers, some alcohol markers, and polychromos on top. And the same goes for her. Polychromos on top. And I think that's it, yeah. And then we have Erita Berman. And I only have 4 of her books. And I don't have Solande Sovasser and the Meine Reise durch Europa. But I would love to get those. The reason why I'm not getting those yet is because I haven't colored enough in these. I have colored a bit. Like, they're not on my Color Your Hoard list. So I have finished this little intro. Then this page. I would love to redo it. Hey, did you know, like, that this picture over here is the same as the picture over here, just in the winter book, but it's what's it called, mirrored. I've noticed that with a few of her pages in these books, but I actually find that nice. I would love to do this one in a bit more of a wintry style then, and later on also, because this is an oldie, or like, yeah, it's maybe 2 or 3 years old, so to, you know, compare how I would do it now. This polychromos, maybe some Inktense as a base, I'm not sure. Or maybe even some pan pastel, I have no idea. Next we have, I think I've done more here. Oh yeah, I've started this one. This is with water-based markers. And oh yeah, I started this one. I don't like how this is going, but it will probably look alright in the end. Oh yeah, I finished my cats also. I forgot I did that. I really like how this turned out. It's not perfect at all, but hey. Water-based markers, Inktense, and polychromos. and some påske. And I always get so houses, for me houses are hard because like what colors should houses be? And I always go for this white with gray shadows, and it's so boring. When I look around, like houses do actually come in nice colors, so I should just, you know, go for that. But hey, I like this one. This was actually one of my favorite designs in the book. I don't know why. Or I know why. It's because I love these designs in the, is this leeks? I think it's leeks. I like that. Oh yeah, just a quick mindless coloring. Filling in spaces with water-based. Next up we have Vinterspaziergang. Here I have recently finished a Forever Whip. I think it's the only thing I've colored in here. See, this is why, I mean, I love this picture. I should really do it, but I haven't done it yet. And this is the only page I've finished. And again, this one is hard to show because of all the white, but it doesn't look so good on camera. I promise it's nicer in real life. Oh well, it's okay. But yeah, finish this one. I like it. This is Inktense pencils and some golden gel pen. Oh, maybe I could show you the golden gel pen. Could I do that? A bit there in the snow. And then quite a lot in the houses. Yeah. Just checking if there's something else. I don't think so. Okay, sure. There are a few. What's that? Hollies? No, it's not holly. Berries, at least. Next we have Sommarspaziergang, and here I have finished a bit more, I think. I have the intro page again. I love this picture. Absolutely adore it. This is in progress. Again with the houses, like what colors should they be? Should I go for, I've been thinking about going for, you know, red houses with white corners because that's typically Swedish, but then this, you know, striped houses, they aren't really that style. I don't know. We'll see. I finished this one. It's really colorful and I love it. This is Inktense and oh, there's some water-based markers as well. I again did my trick, you know, when I color with Inktense and shade with Inktense and then go over the pattern with a water-based marker. It's really nice and quick way to handle patterns. I love this one as well. Yeah, this is just Inktense or just water-based. No, Inktense. Or maybe some water-based markers in the vines. But no shading at least. There's no shading with pencils here. I'm quite sure of that because it was for a challenge, if I remember correctly. I might be wrong. Oh, I even did an ice cream. Forgot this. Again with the trick, you know, when you shade in with Inktense and then do the pattern in a marker. It's really quick. And satisfying. That might be it in this one. Oh, I started this. And this is just polychromos. So it's kind of... I wanted to see if I can challenge myself to use just polychromos on a page. And obviously I can, but I haven't really come back to it either. So yeah, I need to be in a certain type of mood to color with the just pencils. And also, like, you know, coloring stuff in bits like this, so, you know, finishing a certain bit before moving on to another bit and finishing it, that also can demotivate me. I'm more of a make a base over everything and then go in on some places. Yeah, more like that. Quick and dirty. Next we have herbs. That's autumn. And here I have done a pattern page, crazily enough. Started this, I love this design actually. Started the mice. Again, the mice I think are repeated. I don't know if it's the exact same, but there are more pages with this mice. Or similar pages with the mice. Yeah, the pattern page. This was just mindless someday. I think it was before I got my dedicated mindless books. I added the cat here. I don't think he might be a bit not that visible on camera, but he's there. And I think I maybe added the stones as well. I think I changed this page a lot. There are a few pages in this book that don't feel the same as the others. This one, for example, you can see the line art is quite different. And there are also a few pages that I felt didn't feel finished, so I added some line art to them. But that's just me being me, I guess. I like this one, the owl, the autumn owl. Again, with Inktense here, and then the pattern is done with the water-based marker on top. Same goes for the leaves, I think. So yeah, fun. And I mean, there are a lot of pictures here I adore, like this one. I want to do this one so bad. And I haven't. Why haven't I? Next up we have Color Me Circus. This is one of my favorite line arts by Nata Ibrahimov. She's wonderful. Has an Instagram as well. This is, the paper is really thin in this book. I think it's the Create Space paper, I mean. But yeah, this is done with pastel pencils with pencils polychromos on top. And yeah, this one as well. Pastels, pastel crayons, pastel pencils, and polychromos on top. I really like this. Yeah. Really like this. Should come back to this book more, but hey. Next up we have this one. I don't think it's finished. I feel like I need to do something more in the background with these patterns. And I'm not quite sure what. But this is again pan pastels or pastel crayons. I don't have the pans of the pan pastels, like, you know, the round things that people use. But I have a few pastel crayons and pastel pencils. I actually even bought myself the Derwent pastel pencils. Yeah, splurged a bit. This is maybe my favorite design in the book. I really like this, and I like choosing the colors. And I don't know if you can see all the gel pen. Maybe some in her lips there, and then he has some in the eyes. And this mustached guy also has some gel pen. It's hard to show. Especially this time of year, the lighting is terrible. And I haven't got a good camera setup and so on yet. This is later. This is when I was like, you know what? Okay, the paper is horrible, but I'm going to use Inktense and stuff on it anyway. But this was when I got better control of the water and got more confident. So there is some slight shadowing and of course some crinkling, but that's okay. But yeah, I like this. This is done with, you can see the glitter there. This is glitter gel pen for their suits. They are so glittery. The rest is done with water-based markers, the black here, and Inktense. And then there's polychromos on their hair. And I love that the hair is so weird. I love that. Next up we have, I mean, these are so fun, these designs. Yeah, this is in progress. This is water-based markers. So before I was afraid, I mean, they do bleed and shadow a lot. So, I mean, the paper, it's not really made for using such media. And it's a pity because it's wonderful, but the designs are wonderful, I mean. But yeah, still. This is also, obviously, just started. Again, we're just doing the bits. And again, we're just doing it in polychromos. And I haven't returned to it, but I will. But yeah, this one is my favorite finish. It's one of my favorite finishes, maybe ever. But especially in this book, it's my favorite finish at least. This is also water-based markers with pencils on top. And, I mean, there's some shadowing, like there you can see. And yeah, here as well. But worth. So worth. There's glitter gel pen here in the sand. That was a bit crazy to color that big in an area with just one thin gel pen, but I do that sometimes. It's relaxing sometimes if you're in the right mood. Let's see, what have we more? Yeah, this is started. This again with water-based markers in the background. And yeah, I mean, I love these. I love this. This one is finished. This was one of the early ones with the pastel crayons and pencils, and then pencils on top, and quite a bit of gel pen here if I remember correctly, or maybe not. Yeah, but I like this. I still like it. Then we have, that might be, yeah, okay. In the end, there's some designs that are single-sided, which is nice because that means you can use, yeah, whatever you want. There's this nice little elephant here. Let me show you. He's so cute. Oh, so cute. But yeah, so I did this one. Again, pan pastel, water-based markers, polychromos. Oh, I didn't even use any alcohol markers. Could have though, because it's single-sided. Really like her. So pretty. Love this book. It needs more love on YouTube. Next up we have A Million Christmas Cats. And this one, I want to finish this whole book. So the whole book is in progress, sort of. And I have finished some new pictures that you'll see again in this monthly colored finished. Yeah, you know what I mean. I just want to show you the glitter there. See? He's so glittery, that little cat there. And then there's quite a lot of stickles here. But yeah. I mostly use, for the patterns on their scarves and their wonderful little stuff, yeah, A Million Christmas Cats by John Bigwood. And so I use water-based markers and fine liners for their little knitted things. And then I use either polychromos or polychromos and Inktense for the rest of it. I might have lied. It's not, the early ones are not with polychromos. They're probably with, oh, there's Marco Raffines, I think. I bought a big set of those in about the time I started coloring in this. There's also some shimmer paints for the different snows. Or, you know, for the snow. Let's see. It's not really visible. Should I, like, get a torch or something? I don't know. But trust me, this shimmers. Yeah, I'll just flip here, I guess. This one I finished last... Or was it this year? Oh my god. No, it's not this year. This is from... Maybe it's this year. Oh my god. I need to show my finished pages in like a few weeks, and I don't remember if I did it this month or last. But it's just because everything in here is in progress, as I said. This one I finished this year at least. So yeah. And you see it's quite patchy in the snow here, but that's like, that was the old. Yeah, it's quite patchy, but it's okay. Yeah, and not much more to say, I guess. This is really fun. I love coloring in this book. This one has been in progress for a while. I plan to go over this old pencil work with some markers instead. I mean, this is obviously just a base, so I would need to go in. The paper is quite slippery for my pencils, so I prefer to base it with something. Let's see what more we've got. Oh yeah, I finished this one. That was fun. A bit of like inspired by Didi Willingham on the background there, I feel like. She likes these space backgrounds. Yeah. It's so fun to do this. And you color it and you're like, oh, a little door. Oh, a little mouse playing a flute. And it's just so cute. I like this also, like it's got a Mior bag. I think it's on my TBC for this month. yeah, I've just gone through and colored all the red and green stuff, I think. These two are old finishes. And this is colored with Malcoraphine, so I'm quite sure. The sweaters and so on are with markers again, though. And then there's obviously stickles on the little lights. Or is it obvious on camera? In real life, it's so shimmery. But yeah. This one is done with gel pens mostly. Gel pens and polychromos. And I think I added some stuff in the background. I'm not sure. Last Christmas, this was the only thing I'd colored in like 2 months. I was totally in a slump. I wasn't really coloring anything. But yeah, that's how it goes sometimes. More berries. This is the 12 Days of Christmas. I like that. And I love this train. God, so I want to do that. Little Santa. And that. Oh yeah, I started this one as well. And that's it. So these are my small books. Sorry. We'll see what I continue with next time. So yeah, see you around.